have tip-off of Clemson versus Ave Maria. Clemson with some quick points on the board to start the game straight off tip-off. Quick 2-0 lead for Clemson. A lot of basketball being played this weekend. Team's probably getting a little tired at this point, so it really might come down to what team is able to stay in shape the best. Looks like we have a foul on Ave Maria. Clemson shooting 2 at the line. Apologies. Basket was in, so Clemson will be shooting and 1.
That's okay. You're warming up. You're getting into it.
And Clemson drains the first free throw. Quick 5-0 lead to start the game. Will they be able to keep on this momentum, or will Ave Maria have a chance at it? We have last touch off Clemson. Ave Maria ball along the sideline. Ave Maria playing out wide, moving the ball around, looking for the 3. And just off the back of the rim, looking for the rebound. They get it. Brings it back out. Trying to reset their offense. Looking to find another good look. Deep 3 here for Ave Maria, just off the rim. Clemson with the rebound, looking for the transition. Got one deep, but it looks like they're going to take it off the court. Quick 3 here from Clemson, and it is drained. Clemson on fire here to start the game. Up 8-0 within the first 2 minutes here. Clemson with the steal, and they're looking to transition. Clemson with the quick transition, looking for the shot, and nothing but net. Early 10-0 lead here for Clemson, 2 minutes into the game. A lot of momentum here. Will Ave Maria be able to find a response here quick in this first quarter?
White, 22. 2 shots.
Ave Maria looking for the 3 just off the front of the rim. Good rebound there for Clemson, getting back over the Ave Maria team to grab that board. Clemson playing it into the paint, and a tough bucket for the and 1 for Clemson. Another good free throw there. You know, really hot start for Clemson. I'm liking what I'm seeing from this team. This is the consolation bracket, but I think Clemson has a good chance to go all the way from how great they've been playing so far. Another turnover here for Ave Maria. Clemson with the ball, looking to drive, kicking out for the 3. Just a little short, but Clemson with a good rebound there. Playing around with it outside the 3-point line. A steal here for Ave Maria, looking for the fast break transition. Going up for it, and it's good. We got Ave Maria finally on the board here after 5 minutes. But maybe it's just that little bit that Ave Maria needed to get back into this game. Clemson moving the ball around nice, getting into the paint. Ave Maria with the rebound. here. Looking to cut back into that lead that Clemson built up early into this game. Clemson looking for the three here. Just off, but gets her own rebound. Going back up. And we have a charge here on Clemson going the other way, I believe. Got some subs coming in here for Clemson. You know, a little bit of a dry spurt after that big run to start the game. Maybe these subs will get things refreshed for Clemson, get them back into the groove of things. And maybe Ave Maria will keep hacking back away at the lead that Clemson built up, looking to get back into this game. Quick kick out here. Running around, looking for the deep three here. Just off the front of the rim, but a good board here for Ave Maria. Going back up, and the foul. We'll have 2 shots here for Ave Maria. Here coming for Ave Maria. Clemson with the rebound, look at the transition. Nothing too fast. Waiting for everyone to get up the court. Move it to the other side of the court. Testing the waters. Looking for the dribble drive, going up. Good drive, just couldn't quite finish it at the basket there. Ave Maria with the rebound. Bringing it back to the other side of the court. Nice drive in there from Ave Maria. Again, just off the rim. Clemson with the rebound. Possibly looking for a quick transition. Got it in the corner here. Decides to slow things down, move the ball around. Reverse layup there going for Clemson, couldn't quite connect, but they get the board. Good job there from Ave Maria to get it out of Clemson's hands. Looking for the transition, and we got it. Another bucket here. Ave Maria slowly chipping back at this lead. Pass into the paint here by Clemson. Not much there, but moving it around. We got a kick out to the corner for 3, and it connects. Clemson with the 4th three of the game, I believe. 3rd three, I believe, actually, sorry. Pardon me. Clemson, they've been scoreless here for a while in this first quarter, but maybe that'll get them going with a minute and a half here left to go in the quarter. Good pressure there by Ave Maria. Slow things down, let their defense get back. But we have a quick 3 here from Clemson, and it's drained. Clemson finding their rhythm once again in this first quarter. Keep themselves in it, trying not to let Clemson get too big of a lead here before the quarter ends. Another 3, doesn't quite connect. Ave Maria with the rebound. Driving to the paint, a nice spin move. And what a bucket there for Ave Maria. Beautiful drive and spin move in the paint for the bucket. Got a quick kick out to the corner for 3. The rebound there for Clemson, getting it back, looking for the drive in, but we've got a charge, and Clemson going the other way here. Ave Maria's been really disciplined down in the paint there. That's the 2nd charge that they have forced on Clemson this game. We're only 10 minutes into it. one last bucket here before the half. Gets the shot up, but it's blocked by Clemson. And that will be all here for the first half. First quarter, excuse me. Really entertaining quarter. Clemson with a big run to start the game. Ave Maria slowly chipping back at it. But Clemson with a hot finish to the quarter. On pace for almost 80 points here in this game. We'll see if they're able to keep it up or if things will slow down for their offense. We'll be right back after the quarter. And we're back here, about to start the second quarter of this game. Ave Maria starting with the ball. Good drive and a kick out there for Ave Maria. They can move things around. Showing the deep three, decides not to take it. Rebound here for Clemson. Clemson with the step back, looking for the shot, and it's in. Now this Clemson offense so far today has been really impressive. They've just been able to dominate this Ave Maria defense. We have a nice block here from Clemson's defense, looking for the transition. Looks like we got a 2v1 here. Some good recovery there from Ave Maria. Gets a bit of a block to keep the bucket out, and looks for the transition, and they get the transition bucket for themselves. Really nice turnaround there for Ave Maria after what was a dangerous situation. A drive here for Clemson. Looks like we've got a foul on the shot. 2 shots coming here for Clemson. First free throw is good. Both free throws good there for Clemson. Just caught a little off guard there by the pass. Unfortunate turnover, giving Clemson the ball back. Clemson moving around the perimeter, gets it in. Got the Laker cut there going. A nice switch there in the paint. Can't quite connect on the layup there. Series of unfortunate turnovers here for Ave Maria. It's the second one in the short span here. A little bit of a miscommunication and turnover. They'll have to look to clean that up if they want to stay in this game against Clemson, who still has an 11-point lead 3 minutes into the second quarter. Drive, a kick out 3 here for Clemson. It is good. 3-point shooting from this Clemson team today has been unreal. It's almost been like they haven't been able to miss. Moving around the perimeter, looking to find some space, but this Clemson defense has been doing a really good job not giving Ave Maria a bunch of space in the perimeter or in the paint. Just some really lockdown defense here from Clemson. Going for the bucket, Doesn't quite connect. Got a bit of a scramble there. Looks like it's off Clemson. Ave Maria ball. Moving in the paint. Steal here from Clemson. Looking deep on the transition. Fast break. Gets the bucket up. Great fast break transition there from Clemson. Good find on her player all the way down the court. Great pass to connect. A quick three here from Ave Maria just off the front of the rim. Rebound here for Clemson. Clemson on the transition again. Quick pull-up jumper there. Bounces around the rim. Doesn't quite fall. Unfortunate bounces there. Ave Maria with the three. On the rim, rebound Clemson. Looking for the transition, plays it up the court quick. And another fast break transition layup there for Clemson. Ave Maria is going to have to find a way to stop those fast break transitions. That's such a short period of time here, and you don't want to be giving up simple points like that. Jump ball here. Possession for Clemson, it looks like. Sub here coming in for Ave Maria. Good drive there, couldn't quite connect on the layup there. Taking you up the court quick, maybe hoping to find Clemson out of position, but this Clemson defense, they're really good. They got into position quick. Looks like we have a foul here on Clemson. Quick three here for Ave Maria. Just off the front of the rim. Last touch off of Ave Maria, so we'll have a Clemson ball here. Clemson with the three here. Just off the back of the rim, but gets the rebound. Rebound here for Ave Maria, looking to push it in transition. Nice drive in here, but we've got a huge block there from Clemson. Get the turnover. They've got numbers right now. Will they use it to their advantage? Decides to play it slow. Just moving the ball around. We got a drive here now. Just a simple layup here for Clemson. Ave Maria with the good pass in. Couldn't quite handle it there. But, maintains possession of the ball, moving it around, looking for another good opportunity. Trying not to force anything. Deep three there for Ave Maria, still not able to connect, and that's been the theme of the game here so far. Ave Maria has been getting some shots up, but they just haven't been able to connect with it. Whereas Clemson has just been able to hit their shots all game, and that is why we see a 20-point lead here for Clemson with a minute and a half left to go in this first half. Clemson moving around, looking for the three. Bounces around the rim. Ave Maria looking for the quick transition here. Bringing it up. Quite connect. Clemson with the rebound. They got one player running deep. Will she find her? They do. Another easy transition bucket here for Clemson. 1 minute left here to go in the second quarter. Ave Maria hoping to find a couple buckets here before the half. A three here. Doesn't connect. Seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Clemson driving in, gets the bucket here. Ave Maria only about 20 seconds here to get some more points on the board this half. Moving around, looking for the shot, doesn't connect. Clemson still here with 5 seconds left. Will they be able to get one more quick bucket? Throws up the shot. Doesn't connect. Gets the shot off before the buzzer, but doesn't quite get it into the bucket here. We've got Clemson 36, Ave Maria 12, going into the half here. Very dominant performance on the offensive and defensive side here by this Clemson team, and they're looking very scary for any team that might have to play them in the future if they do continue this path and win this game. We'll be right back here after the half. we are back here for the start of the third quarter in this matchup between Clemson and Ave Maria. For those of you who didn't see the first half of this game, Clemson, a very dominant performance on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball to build a 24-point lead at half. They've been able to keep Ave Maria from really doing much at all this game. Will the trend continue, or will Ave Maria finally be able to find their momentum and get back into this? Ave Maria moving around the perimeter. Got a pick up there. A little bit of miscommunication there. Turnover for Ave Maria. Clemson ball. A little bit of a miss pass there from Clemson. Able to clean it up. A nice pass down into the post. A kick out here. Clemson's been moving around, really hasn't been trying to force anything too much. Takes a good three-point attempt there, not quite able to convert. Clemson with the turnover before the half court there. Moving around into the paint, kicks it out, plays it nice and simple. Some really good passing here from this Clemson team. Looking for the wide open three, not quite able to connect, but gets the rebound. Again, not able to connect, and we have it off Clemson here for Ave Maria ball. Really good possession there for Clemson. Moving the ball around really nice. Found some good shot looks there, but just weren't quite able to convert on their attempts. Playing some nice passing there from Ave Maria. Puts up the shot. Clemson with the rebound. Press here though, and forces Clemson to dribble out of bounds. Some great defense there from Ave Maria to keep the ball down on their own end. Three-point attempt here. Doesn't quite connect. Bring the ball down. Passes it to the corner, looking for the three-point attempt. And they connect with it. Like I was saying in this first half, this Clemson team almost seems like they just can't miss too many shots here. Good steal there from Clemson. Got some pressure from Ave Maria coming behind. Able to get the pass off before. Looking for the drive. Not quite able to connect. Ave Maria with the quick three here. Clemson with the rebound. Again, some good defense there from Ave Maria on the press, but not quite able to do anything with it that time. Good defense there from Ave Maria. We'll have a jump ball and going for Clemson. Ave Maria with the turnover on the fast break here. Clemson trying to chase her down. But can't quite catch off Ave Maria with the nice transition layup. Looking to chip away at that lead Clemson's built up here. But will they be able to keep it up on the defensive end as well? Clemson's been passing the ball great this entire game. It still continues here. Great ball movement there, just not quite able to continue on the shot. Good rebound though. Keeps possession for Clemson. Passes it into the paint. Quick 1-2 pass out there. Nice shot. Ave Maria with the rebound. Looks to transition quick, but not a ton of support for her down the court. Gets her own rebound off the shot. Looks like we have a kick ball there. Kick ball on Ave Maria. Clemson ball. Clemson also bringing in some subs to see if that changes up anything. They've been moving the ball good. Haven't been shooting quite as good as they did in that first half. Maybe these subs will switch some things up with that. Kick out here for Clemson. Doesn't look for the shot. Still taking the time. A dish out to the corner there. 3-point here. Just a little off to the left. But they get the rebound. Resetting their offense. Continuing to move it around. Looks to drive in. Looks like we have a foul there on Ave Maria. 2 shots coming here for Clemson. 4 minutes left to go in this third quarter here. Clemson with a 25-point lead. Unlucky. Free throw bounces around but decides not to go in there. Back and drains the second free throw. Quick sub there for the shooter. Moving around the perimeter. Finds the corner, looks for the drive in, gets the shot up, blocked there by Clemson, but Ave Maria gets the ball back, puts up a 3, just off the rebound. Another good rebound here from Ave Maria, keeping the possession alive. Back to the corner for the 3, doesn't quite connect. Clemson finally gets the rebound there, moving the ball back. Slowing things down, getting everything set. Good steal there from Ave Maria, getting in front of the pass, bringing it down on transition. Ave Maria with the 3, doesn't quite connect. Clemson with the rebound. Looks like we got a jump ball there. Ave Maria will be getting the ball along the baseline here. One quick sub from each team coming in. Looks like we have a second one coming in here for Ave Maria now. Minute and a half left to go in this third quarter. Ave Maria up 26, or excuse me, Clemson up 26. Time's starting to run out for Ave Maria to build a comeback, but you know, still not to that point yet where it's not yet still possible. Another jump ball here. Clemson will have possession. Minute left to go here in the third quarter. We'll see how many possessions we have left in this quarter. Clemson continuing with the good passing, but something just this half they haven't been able to connect on their shots like they were in that first half, especially that first quarter. Still controlling the ball very well, but just not giving the same points they had then.
Clemson able to get their hand on it to the jump ball, but Ave Maria will keep possession here. Something before the quarter ends. Looks into the post, but Clemson gets a hand on the ball. Looks like we've got we have a foul on Clemson there. About 15 seconds left to go. Let's see what type of play Ave Maria has planned on this. Gets it into the near post, gets up the shot. Nice bucket there from Ave Maria. Clemson taking things slow, looking for the three here. Just a little too much on it. And that will be the end of the third quarter here. 10 minutes left to play in this game. Clemson 40, Ave Maria 16. Still a very dominant performance by this Clemson team. Up 24 points going into the fourth quarter. Ave Maria hoping to cut back on that deficit a little bit, but so far it looks like Clemson's going to be coming away with this one. We'll be back in a little bit right after the quarter. Here we are, about to start the fourth quarter of this game between Clemson and Ave Maria. Looks like it'll be Clemson ball to start the quarter. Clemson haven't been shooting so great as of recent, but a very strong start from them. Able to get them into a good enough position where that's been okay in this game, that they haven't been able to make their shots here as of recent. Very dominant first quarter there. Just kind of put themselves in a position where it's okay if they don't get those buckets, and they just keep playing the great defense they've been playing all game. Down here for Clemson, but Ave Maria looks to steal. Looks like she stepped out of bounds while holding on to the ball here, so we'll have Clemson ball. Clemson moving around the perimeter. They've done a really good job today using that post as a passing option. They've been able to find their post, and their post has been able to either go up for a basket or dish it out for an outside look. And it's just been really impressive how they've been able to pass this ball today and really keep possessions and extend them against this Ave Maria defense. Quick three here for Clemson. Doesn't quite connect. Ave Maria with the rebound. Taking things slow. Not in too big of a rush here. Moving the ball around. Clemson with the steal. Looking for the fast break transition. And they put it up and in for the bucket. Clemson with another steal here. Another fast break opportunity here. Unfortunate bounce there for Clemson. It was off Clemson, so we have Ave Ave Maria ball. Good find on the transition there for Clemson. Just an unfortunate bounce around the rim. Ave Maria looking for the three here, and she drains it for three. She's been looking for those all game. It might be the first one that's connected. A little bit of miscommunication there for Clemson. Ave Maria ball. Finds it at the free throw line, turns and shoots, doesn't connect. Clemson with the rebound on the transition. Clemson not in much of a rush right now, just trying to use up the time left on this game clock. 6.5 minutes here left to go. Very comfortable 23-point lead here for Clemson. Defense there by Ave Maria, looking for the transition. Looks like we have a block there by Clemson, but a rebound and a putback for Ave Maria. Clemson again using their post at that free throw line to play around with passing. Looks for the shot, doesn't quite connect. Clemson able to get it in the scuffle there, looking for three, just a little short. Another rebound here though for Clemson, but a good steal there for Ave Maria. Pushing it quick up the court, looking in transition, realizing, waiting for the team, slowing it down. Ave Maria with the three, and doesn't quite connect. Subs coming in here for both teams. Good steal there from Ave Maria. On the fast break, Clemson gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Another offensive rebound there for Ave Maria. And third time is the charm there for Ave Maria, able to put it up and in there. Almost with the rebound, but Ave Maria able to snatch it out of her hands. Movement to the corner. Looking for the three here. Gets the rebound underneath, but looks like we had a foul on the three-point shot. So we'll have 3 free throws coming here for Ave Maria. Like we have a timeout here for Ave Maria before these free throws are completely shot. back after that Ave Maria timeout. 3 free throws here to come for Ave Maria. Unlucky bouncer on that first free throw. You know, only 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this game. 19-point lead here for Clemson. I hate to say it early, don't want to jinx anything, but it looks like this Clemson team will be running away with this game here unless Ave Maria can really turn things around in these last 3.5 minutes left to play. Ave Maria with 2 free throws made there. It's a good start. Clemson with the drive and the foul. Looks like we have, I believe it was a shooting foul. We'll have 2 shots here for Clemson. Comes up a little short on the first one. The legs are a little tired at the end of the game. Understandable. She misses the second as well, but gets the rebound. Clemson still with the ball. Thinking about the 3, decides not to take it. Playing it down in the post and a good bucket there. Making up for the missed free throws. Putting up 3, just off the rim there. Clemson rebound. Strong pressure there from Ave Maria, but Clemson able to escape. Pass across the court there. Looking for the shot there. Doesn't quite connect. Ave Maria with the rebound. Ave Maria moving around really nicely. Good block there from Clemson. 2 minutes left to go in this game. Clemson still with the 19-point lead. Easy pass down into the paint and the bucket there. Looks like we have another timeout here. I believe used by Ave Maria. Starting back up here, Ave Maria ball along the baseline. Ave Maria looking in, but Clemson able to pick off the pass there. Clemson into the paint again. A good kick out there. Moving around the top now. A drive in. Looking for the kick up to the corner. But Ave Maria gets a hand on it, but we'll keep it Clemson ball. Looks like we have a 5-second violation on Clemson. Great job by the Ave Maria defense, not giving Clemson any options for the inbound there. Ave Maria looking for the deep 3 there. Just bounces around, gets the rebound though. Kicks it back out. Doesn't quite connect on that. Out of bounds. Clemson ball. About 30 seconds left to go in this game here. Pulling it up and deep. Ave Maria with some good defense there. Looks like we're running the clock right here. Clemson with the inbound. We'll play it quick, or we just run the clock out. Just moving around. Looking like they're still possibly trying to find a chance for one more shot here. Not anymore. Looks like they're just going to hold the ball out, dribble it out for the clock. And that is the game here between Ave Maria and Clemson. Clemson 46, Ave Maria 25. A very dominant 21-point win there for Clemson. Clemson, very hot start to the game, had 19 points in the first quarter. Couldn't quite keep up with all that offense they had going there, but their defense held strong throughout the entire game, holding Ave Maria to only 25 points. Great all-around performance here from Clemson and this Ave Maria team. Ave Maria, some good defense after that first quarter to hold Clemson to not be able to score as good as they did in that first quarter. And that is here for this game. Thank you for tuning in to this great matchup between Clemson and Ave Maria, and I hope to see you soon.